what we're going to do with this commentary is we're going to go for, you know, if we die, it's whatever. But basically, I wanted to go over your bindings, graphic settings, and everything that I've learned getting into this game so that you don't have to worry about whether or not your settings and your keybinds and all your shit is fucked up. Because honestly, for me, an FPS guy or even a League guy or anything that I played, the first thing I always do is I want to make sure that my settings and my graphics and everything are the ways that I want them. Little backstory about like display and everything. 144 hertz monitor is really good. I got that. In this, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna intentionally land like in the back of Wailing Woods, and I'm just gonna go over settings real quick so you guys can see. We'll go back here. We'll chop some trees. I'll show you how the keybinds have affected like my building and everything. And we'll go over here and land. My hope is that I'll have a moment to go over the graphics and the buttons and everything. I don't really care about like winning and losing and like fucking win ratios and all that stuff in Fortnite are the dumbest thing. Don't even worry about that shit. Like, you fuck around. You want to go to Wailing Woods and chop trees, you do that. Like, the only thing that matters is whether or not you know how to like win games at a reasonable, you know, at a reasonable rate. Because win ratios, like when you're like farming win rates and everything like that, you can do all sorts of cheesy shit to inflate it, like playing with friends, playing on certain servers, cross-play abuse, camping, yada yada yada. No one cares about that shit. The key is like when you're starting the game out, we get the settings right, head off to the trees, live amongst the tree people. This is really important, guys. You live amongst the tree people and you chop some trees, dude. You chop some trees. So we're gonna be a tree people. I'm gonna show you my settings. And we need to have some wood here. We'll go and hang out in the dog. I'll take you guys to my clubhouse. I feel like one of those, I forget what that dude's name is, the guy that has all the cars and is like, I'm gonna show you how to improve your life. And it's like total bullshit. But this isn't bullshit though. I'm actually gonna show you keybinds. I just wanted to get myself into safety a little bit. Okay. Settings. Look. Very important. Video settings. For me, these are preferences. You're gonna see guys like Ninja. Yes, Ty Lopez, that's right. You're gonna see people like Ninja, Myth, any big streamers that you watch and enjoy, they all have different preferences. These are mine. I'm a bare bones gamer. No bullshit gamer. Right? Everyone knows that about me. View distance far so I can see shit, turn everything off, V-Sync off, motion blur off, make sure my frames are running at 160, which is the highest, right? Uncapped doesn't really mean much. Your eyes aren't going to be able to distinguish that anyways. This is minimal, and this is minimal graphics for maximum gameplay. You understand? That's the point of this. It's very simple. You can turn up your graphics and everything, but if your frame rate starts dipping in important fights, and you're wondering why you're losing fights, that'll help. Because if frame rates are janky or jarring, it's hard to aim your mouse in the clutch. It's very hard to aim your mouse in the clutch. Hey, we got the zone. Nice. So, the next thing I'm going to tell you, bindings. Keybinds. Okay? Everyone always asks about keybinds. This game is like piloting a fucking ship, dude. This game is like piloting a jet. So, you need to make sure your keybinds are on point, because if they're not comfortable for you, you're going to be fumbling with your keybinds. In my experience, the first things that you want to change for your keybinds, you want to make sure that your building is comfortable. Now, I'm going to unbind these real quick. Oh, I just fucked up my shit. Oh god, I fucked up my shit. No, not like this. Yeah, there we go. This was the... It's gonna give you the F1, F whatever keys. I gotta fix my fire button now. There it is. It's gonna give you F keys at the beginning, which are really hard to use, and it's gonna make you all clunky. Me, I use my mouse buttons for the first 3 building slots. Building slot... Get the fuck out of here. You get the fuck out of here. You get the fuck out of here. Get out! Stream sniper! Get out of here! It's going back to the trees. Going back to the goddamn trees. Doing it again. I'm going back to the trees. I just wanted to show building and shit. Damn it. No, I'm not gonna start the whole thing again. It's fine. In fact, that's kind of funny. But anyways, so you're building. You want your building on your mouse buttons because using the F keys to me is funky as shit. It's clunky as shit, and it's not very, it's not very easy to navigate on the fly. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I would fix, if I were you, I'm looking through this to see if there's anything like that I changed that's super important. The building is definitely the most important. I put my pickaxe on Q. My pickaxe is on Q, and also if you notice, you see Q on the screen for the pickaxe, but the other thing is the weapons 1 through 5. The weapons 1 through 5 are, because you take the pickaxe off of 1 and put it on Q, so having the weapons on your numbers is a lot easier. At least that, I find it for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'll make it to the trees this time. We'll go sort of to the trees. I just want to live amongst the tree people. So now that we have went over the bindings a little bit, I'll show you the next portion, which is the building. So once you've got keybinds down, you change your building keys, you change your pickaxe. Bonus bindings, by the way, outside of the keys and the pickaxe. Thank you so much, Vector, appreciate it.
Crackers, drop the
There's some
keys.
bonus key bindings that you can change that will make your life a little bit easier. For example, one that I use a lot of is my inventory. It's called cursor mode in your keybinds. My inventory is C. So I can press C, hold C, and when I let go of C, my inventory closes. It's a very good keybind to have because it allows you to change, it allows you to organize your inventory very quickly as opposed to pressing I, which will take your hand off the mouse button. NEACE is king. Thanks for subscribing to our
Crackers, drop the keys.
So whenever people wonder how I am jumping and changing my inventory around, that's how I do it. That's how I do that. And I seriously don't get a gun to defend myself when some guy just chases me around. I gotta be able to defend myself. So, like I said, when you're learning to build, Wailing Woods, go out, chop some trees, and then try out your build. In fact, if you run into somebody, you can try to survive versus them for a long time, which is a fun little mini game. You can turn on that Benny Hill music and just build. You know what I'm saying? But basic building looks something like this. Say you've got a guy in front of you, and you want to push him. Obviously, if you've changed your binds to mouse buttons, you build stairs at them, but don't build higher than 3. Never higher than 3 in a game of Fortnite when you're pushing somebody. Not a good idea, unless you really know what you're doing. A good baseline is just 3 up, and then play from that position when you're rushing somebody. Any higher than that, you're gonna, if he shoots the base, like let's say he shoots the base of the stairs, that whole thing falls, you fall. If you're 4 or 5 up, you take fall damage. And that's not what you wanna, you know, that's not a position you wanna be in. Let's say you're farming this wood, or this stone, and some guy shoots you from the left. What you want to do is quickly put a wall up and then assess. If he keeps shooting your wall, just stand here and spam and move. Like kind of wiggle, move and spam. Never stand still. Even if you're getting shot from this way, if you stand still and you're just sitting here holding the fucking wall, someone can shoot you in the ass. I tell you that because, of course, you know it's probably happened to me. That's why I tell you that. The next thing, if you want to build a tower, everything's on your mouse button. If you want to build a tower, the best way to do it is generally to just kind of get in a position where the build favors you the way that you want it to be, right? And you look down and you just kind of like spin and hold down the build. And now I'm doing it all fucky, but you get the idea. Just look down and kind of spin and do that. You'll get better at it. I'm not perfect at it. The idea is the faster you can build up, the cleaner you can build up, the better. That's your baseline. When you get into fights with people, things will change. People will be fighting you for high ground, be trying to build over you and all this dumb shit. Is there seriously no chests in here? But it's very important that you understand those base concepts. Now, for more advanced building shit, let's say, you know, and again, this is all really good shit because when you start, like, when I started playing this, no one taught me this stuff. Like, no one sat down and made a tutorial for some guy like me who's got, like, decent mechanics and just wants to hop into Fortnite and not be incompetent. So here's the other thing. Let's say you start facing better people. Let's say ranked happens in Fortnite or something. Let's say more people have a basic understanding of how to play back into action. Basic ramp won't work because most people, as soon as they see a ramp, they're gonna shoot the bottom, right? And that's gonna make you fall, and then you're gonna be down low, and they're gonna get free shots on you and all sorts of shit. So the next step is, instead of a ramp, once you get better, you ramp, put a floor under. Or put a wall under. What that's gonna do is, if you're over here, if you were under and you try to shoot the ramp down, or you've only built like one stair of your own, and you try to shoot that ramp down, if your opponent shoots at this ramp or this wall to try to knock down the ramp, by the time he actually gets to shoot the ramp here and knock the tower down, this guy will be able to look and shoot back. So it basically puts this dude in a situation where either he builds up or loses. So that's why putting those little walls under your ramps can be, you know, it can basically be an insurance policy for when you need to defend your ship from falling down. You know what I mean? You guys think we could win from here? Probably not. But definitely one thing that I notice about this game is that people often they underestimate the importance of the actual building. You can, with decent building, like right now, as long as I don't get just hit in the face by a snipe, like as long as I have materials, I can live for a long fucking time. Just by being annoying. Holy shit. Oh yeah, we can win now, boys. We got this now. I told you we could do it. Another little tip when you're starting out is anytime you're taking consumables, wiggle. Wiggle. You can wiggle, you can't move. You can wiggle, but you can't move. If you do decide to fuck around with this whole Wailing Woods shit, where you like go and hide and try to survive people harassing you, make sure you actually have enough materials to do something. Take a fuckload of materials. The zone's pretty far away, so I should probably start. And we'll try to win the game. I'm trying to think of anything else for you guys that I really struggled with in Fortnite. That like really confused me. Like, just baseline mechanic stuff. I mean, the stuff I showed you guys, from the keybinds to the, to the building, like the baseline building techniques and all that stuff, is really good. Oh, obviously you can edit in this game, and that's more advanced building stuff. But you can, like, edit your builds as long as you have it. And it's bound to G by default. I moved it to F, so it was easier to access. That's always good to have. I definitely heard a guy this way, so I'm gonna, like, run at him. Oh, shit. What is going on? I'm coming.
Crackers, drop the keys.
Can you not hear? Whoa, there's another one! They're stream sniping me! Get him out! Always keep moving when you're shooting so you don't get sniped. I don't know what the fuck's going on, by the way. So again, basic building, you build Atom, you don't stub your fucking face off the build, and then build little walls, defend your build, and that way he can't shoot it down. See, he tried to shoot it down, but he couldn't, because we built the little floors under. I honestly have no idea what's going on. What a strange situation that was. Let's say you're able to build a ramp faster. How do you handle? So, if someone is ever in a position to shoot you, where you start, like, nothing a person on a YouTube video can say to you is going to magically make you good, right? Like, I'm giving you shit to get you going so that you can start grinding games and actually, like, beat people. It's the same with, like, the league coaching I did, right? But one little tip I'll tell you is, like, say you're building up, some dude's building up. This happened this morning. Me and a dude met right in the middle. So he ramped, I ramped, we met in the middle. And then he had a shotgun or something. And he shotguns me, right? He shotguns me in the head. Now, any situation where you're about to take damage, and you'll get a better understanding of that as you play more. Any situation where you're about to take damage, just block. Just block and move to the next position. So you're building up, he's building up, you're meeting right here, and his ramp is like right here, and he's gonna meet up. Then just fucking wall it, look down, and build up again. And that way, you keep trying to fight for a position where you're not coin flipping. The reason why people that play this game a lot win a good majority of their solo games is because they play it like legit chess. The only part it's remotely random for them is landing, you know, in the start, like when you land and then you fucking battle it out or whatever. And, you know, a bunch of people get a shotgun, you don't, you can't survive that necessarily. But just don't, anytime you fight or take damage, basically ask yourself, like, did I truly have to take damage there? Most cases I take damage where I shouldn't, and I know that. I'm still kind of learning. But I am always analyzing. I'm gonna shoot that down, whatever this is. Let's see if someone's up there. Because it looks kind of messy, and I just don't like it. It's menacing. Look, there's a guy in the water. He's peaceful. I'm gonna run at him in a straight line, dude. I don't want to shoot because, like, if I shoot him and he builds a wall, it's kind of a shitty position. So we're just gonna run at him, dude. We're gonna run at him and use our build techniques. How do you not see me? How did you not see me? You turned. I'm just gonna follow him. We might get shot. Oh. Well, now he's probably aggroed after this guy. Hello? There he is again. We're stalking this guy. If he goes to shoot for too long, I'm gonna shoot a rocket, switch to shotgun. How can you not turn around at any point here? Notice, shoot, switch to shotgun, switch to burst. All those things together make the kill a lot cleaner. Make it a lot cleaner. I'm gonna take this AR because I feel like with the burst rifle is really good for quick damage, but it's kind of hard to shoot down build up. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna wait until I get this all maxed off, and then I'm gonna use the second slurp. I'm gonna take the med kit. Take that. Alright, so we got 7 people left. Using our sick building techniques. Maybe we can win, dude. Oh, not like that. We'll build Adam and do the little walls just to show you how scary that can be for him. Block ourselves in when he's gonna shoot at us. Looks like he got shot on the side. So we're gonna wall ourselves in. See? Trying to find him based on sound. He doesn't know we have a rocket yet. So there, what I did was I opened the door and shot a rocket in. We're hoping we don't get pushed here. I broke the wall, built the floor of my own, and then opened it and shot a rocket because he was hiding. He was hiding, he was delaying the fight. So I wanted to make sure that, like, because I knew I had an advantage because he got sniped. I heard him get sniped. So I went ahead and used that to my advantage. Now this guy's shooting at somebody else, which makes me want to be a douche and push him. Try to hit him with the AA gun, dude. We could jump after him, but I don't know. I feel like he just threw himself. I think he just landed in the fucking river, to be honest. I'm not taking this nade launcher. I don't want it. I'm not very good with it. I need to practice with more. We'll go up here and build. A lot of people probably hiding in tilted towers, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a tower right here. And here's a little fun facts about building materials. Metal, as I just found out, like just last week, metal is the strongest but regens the slowest. Again, make sure you're always moving. Even though you're shooting at people that are fighting, do not just think that you can stand still, because you will get sniped in this shit late game. See, that's why you move right there. See this guy shooting at my butt? 2 guys shooting at my butt, so I'm gonna build up a little higher. This guy's freaking out. Keep trying to use third person to our advantage. And just keep moving. You never know. I mean, I think I'm in the highest point. If you're the highest point, you don't have to worry about getting shot. Like, at all. We have a minute to play. See what people do. See if anybody does anything aggro. Reload all our weapons. Relax. There's one. This guy here in the water has to move. I can move late because I have high ground. Try to get the bloom to go our way. Again, constantly moving. A guy stepped on a trap? What did I hear? I don't know what I heard. Maybe, did I set a trap somewhere weird? Okay, so they're fighting, right? So you gotta take initiative in these, like, top whatever spots. Like, top 10. The hell? I'm confused. Just wall yourself like a maniac when you're as confused as I am. I'm stuck. What a bug. I don't know what's happening. Just keep walling yourself in. This guy's fucking spamming us down. Whatever, dude. Just protect yourself, fucking wall like a lunatic. And then try to build back up in the high ground. That'd be the ideal. Once you knock him down, then you can play ball. But you see, here's the thing. I'd rather just medkit and reset this whole thing because I'm pretty sure he'll let me do that in this position. In order for him to build back up, it's going to take him time and I can shoot more rockets. So I see him moving. So I'm going to quickly go over here and take high ground on my own. I think he fell. Or he did something weird. Yeah. I think he fell down. He fucked up or something. But anyways, there you go. That's two. That's two commentaries for you. Back to back. One with just a fun little commentary. And the second one with just chilling. We went to Wailing Woods. We farmed some trees. Got a really late start. And we just, you know, just showed how to do the hotkeys, like what hotkeys to start with, what graphics to start with, the basic building techniques. I didn't do anything fancy. I didn't hit any crazy snipes. I guess I did an edit, which is kind of fancy, but like a pretty chill fucking game. So to recap, everything on low difficulty. I'm sorry, everything on low difficulty. It sounds like a single player game. Everything on low graphic settings, right? Except for view distance. Turn everything else down. Resolution can be high, obviously. And then for your controls, just make sure your building buttons are on your mouse buttons, or some people like to do like the ZXCV building or whatever. I don't. I like to use mouse buttons. Make sure that's bound. Make sure your graphics are set. Make sure you know how to build some ramps. And then you're good to go. And you're good to game and practice and to get better. So cool. All right, that's two. I'm NEACE. This is for YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Come and check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/NEACE. Sub up. Use your Twitch Prime sub. All that shit. Help a brother out. Appreciate you. I'll see you next time, and I'm out. Peace. Cracks. Thank you so much.